Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Reenie and this is the Enchanted Planner. Today I'll warn you, my voice has been fading in and out, so hopefully it doesn't get too terribly bad. Today I'm planning in my dashboard planner for the week of December 6th to the 12th. The idea that I have is to pair Snow White, the Stronger at Heart, with, sorry, see it's already going. With the poinsettias that are in here. Is it the other book? Might be the other book. I've got both of them out. I didn't really have any other ideas, to be honest, and I know I did a princess spread last week, but this might literally just be the month of princesses because I've got a lot on the go and trying to get all the videos out at the same time as get everything else I need to get done. Maybe a little bit crazy, so sometimes just getting it done is the most important thing. Hang on 2 seconds. Hopefully, nope. Okay, hopefully that's better. Oh, good grief. Oh, I tell you, side effects of some medications. It's like, oh. Okay, so I'm going to just pull out, I think that was the one I was thinking of. I think we're going to use this. So I'm just going to quickly cut her out so I can get a gauge on how much room this is going to need. I put her over here and then have a quote or something here. But I also have Mojo's winter boxes. The only thing that sucks is I was hoping there was some like navy blue boxes in here. Somebody needs to make a jewel toned colored boxes. I might reach out to Mojo and say, hey, here's an idea for you. I mean, this blue is nowhere near close. It's too bright. So I think I'm going to be stuck with the reds in here. We're going to have to go that route, which means alternately I'm going to grab the neutral boxes book because I'm going to need some black, and it's just how we're going to roll today. All right, so I'm going to just leave these off to the side. I'm going to get these out of the way and we're going to go collecting boxes. So on the general, I want let's have a look at, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to bump the the camera stand. Also, can you let me know? I'm playing around with lighting. I'm hoping that it makes a bit of a difference because the struggle is real when I'm trying to film in this office. I've got my overhead ring light, I've got a ring light off the side, and I've got one of my husband's work lights, trying to make it all work to get good enough lighting in here so it's not so damn dark. What I have also discovered though, oh my goodness, my voice, is that I can clean some of it up in post. I can change the brightness when I'm doing the editing, which was a very nice surprise, I gotta tell you. And as most of you have been around from the beginning or fairly early on with me in this journey, you know that I'm learning literally as I go when it comes to editing because, yeah. Now, do I want to try it? I don't know if I'm going to have room for a double box, but we're going to pull one anyways. Do I want one that's lined? We have that as an option. We do. I'm going to go with a lined one today. Is that 2 pages? It kind of feels like 2 pages, but it's not. Yeah, so I've literally been learning a lot of video editing on the go. So whoever says you can't teach an old dog new tricks is full of shit, because at almost 50 I am learning how to do all kinds of awesome things that I never thought I'd be able to learn to do. So, you know, there is that. It's kind of cool when you think about it. What else do I want? And then, of course, as usual, whatever I don't use, I will put back. The only thing that's going to suck is I don't have any more of this size box. It's one of my favorites. Oh, I have one left. one lonely box left. So I'm going to pull him, and who knows, we may or may not use them. I just want to have them out so I don't have to go flipping through sticker books, because y'all know how I feel about wasting time, people. Okay, we've got boxes. Now where's my florals? So I want to get them onto wax paper as well. Try and get some of the sticky off of them. So yeah, it was a toss-up. I was looking at these originally, but they don't really pair all that well. So these it is. Now, that's that one big sheet. Are complementing. These books are not really what I had thought they were going to be honest with you. I thought there was going to be a lot more options in them. But hey, they're still very, very pretty. What do I want to do? I thought there was more poinsettias in here. Bear with me. I've never used these books. So I was looking through and I'm like, what haven't I used that is, fairly new? So I'm like, current and trendy and whatnot. I generally always try and pull in all their older sticker books as well, because if I don't, I'm never going to make it through my stash. I've got some more de-stash videos coming up. You're going to laugh. Seriously. You're going to like, how can any one person amass that much in such a short period of time? Pretty easy. I'll tell you that, because I tend to be an all or nothing kind of girl. And when I get involved in something, I'm like, I want it all. So a lot of it is impulse buying, which kind of sucks, but what are you going to do, right? And then I learn, and I decide to cool my jets. It really sucks. There's only that one page of those poinsettias in there. It kind of blows. I was hoping for more in these books. I mean, you'd think from the size of them that they'd have like massive things in them, but they don't really. And I don't know about you guys, but it's an odd size to store. Like, these ones are bad enough, but like this baby is like bigger than that. So if you've figured out a way to store these, because right now I've just got them laying flat in a pile, along with all of the sticker books from like Live, Love, Posh and Mojo. Yeah, if you've got some magic way you're storing them, please let me know, because I don't really want them to get damaged. But like, I don't know, storage is always an issue with some things, right? Okay, this is a massively, massively sticky sticker. Let's get this onto some wax paper. And let's have a look here. If we put her that way, unfortunately, I think, I don't know, man, she might actually be too big. With the amount of things I need to get done this month, she might actually be too big. But if we take something like that, that might work. Might work. It just sucks that I'm not really going to be able to. Sorry, my brain is obviously having issues trying to communicate and think at the same time. I think that's the route we're going to have to go, is like so. She's going to get a haircut though, because that is way too much white and it's going to drive me nuts. Okay, so how did I want this down? I literally just pulled it off and I forgot how I wanted it placed down. You ever have those moments? Kind of like that is pretty. And then sort of like so, and then I can put like a little box or a quote or something down there, right? That will work. That will work. Okay, so I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna do my back of the arm trick so we get some of the incredibly sticky stuff off of this. And then we're gonna just place this in, because I do need these lines to write, so I can't like get rid of too terribly many of them, but I would like to get as much of this onto the page as I can. Like so, right? Yeah, okay, so now we're just gonna give her a trim, because the white is going to drive me absolutely nuts. Or at least that much white is going to drive me absolutely nuts. How's your week been? It's I don't even know what day it is here. Well, it's Wednesday, December 1st. So happy December. You guys will see this video on Friday the 3rd. Today's Wednesday, yeah. So you guys will see this video on Friday the 3rd. So happy December. How's things going in your world regarding the holiday season? Are you stressed? Try not to get too stressed. Oh yeah, that's much better. Try not to get too stressed. Take things a little bit in stride, and remember, we're all human. Although, you know, the powers that be would argue against that. So don't even get me started on some of that crap. But I'm wondering if we're going to end up in some kind of a frickin' lockdown again. Excuse me, with this new variant that they're all freaking out about, even though they know nothing about it. I don't want to end up back in any kind of lockdown or restriction. But I guess time will tell. Personally, I don't know how much more small businesses can take. I've seen so many of my friends and colleagues have to close their businesses through the course of this garbage. I didn't bring out any washi. How far do I want her? I kind of like her about there. Okay. See, much better. Much better without all that white floating around her. Yeah, so fingers crossed. I've been sort of trying to, ooh, don't stick. Keep an eye open and an ear down to what's going on in certain states in the U.S. Some are taking a different approach, which is interesting to watch. Seems up here everybody has the same approach. And I'm like, this isn't a one-size-fits-all kind of situation. Okay, we have stuff down. Now, the double box can go. Ooh, okay, maybe we won't be doing a double box today. Maybe we are back into the winter sticker book. I mean, I don't want to move her over because I want to be able to see as much of that floral as I can. So back to the drawing board. We do have lined these. I think they'll like the vertical is like it's too much. I don't need that much room, but this may work. Now, the question is, do I want to do it in black or do I want to do it in the red? Let's hit up this and grab one of these, and then we can gauge which one I like better. All right, so we got that one. See, these almost are too small, and the other one was all like too big. I don't really think she's going to come up all that well, but you know, we can give it a shot. Let's see if I move her. Oh, you know what? Wait a second. I could always lift her up and have her, yeah. Okay, that's a much easier process. Okay, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Breathe with me, people. Oopsie, it's already started to tear. Let's not tear. Please don't tear. It is pouring rain again. We've got another, I don't know what they're calling, an atmospheric river moving through the sort of area, which is, if you've been watching any of the news, BC's had like, you know, all this flooding and whatnot. So we got some interesting crap going on over here. Let me tell you, it looks like there's probably going to be a Christmas tree shortage, like for live trees. I've got a friend of mine who has a tree farm and they are already out of Christmas trees. And then if you're going to any of the like grocery stores that sort of sell Christmas trees at Christmas time and stuff, their stock is also very, very low, if they have any at all. And then there's another propensity that turkey's going to be a hot commodity because a lot of our turkey farms were out in the valley where everything flooded. So unfortunately and very sadly, a lot of these turkeys didn't survive. That breaks my heart. All right. Making Spirits Bright is way too big. Do you have anything else? And every season be grateful. Okay, there's not really much in there. Let's go back to this one. Hopefully there's something else. If not, I'll grab another book, right? We've got those poinsettias. We've got, how are we doing time-wise? I was trying to hopefully going to bust through this. Plan with me. So we do have this, which it's not really winter yet, though. And I'm one of those, you know, ooh, it's not really winter, right? It's not winter until the 21st this year, 21st, 22nd. That's too big. Okay, well, I'm coming up bunk here. I mean, we got this little thing. That's it for this section. Ugh. Okay, it doesn't want to come off the piece of paper. There we go. What about that? I mean, hey, it works, right? And it's not, what do you call it? Got white backing around it, so that makes me happy. Now, I do want to find a little tiny quote if I can. I'll be right back. Okay, I hit the Black Quotes book from Amber. And there's this little tiny quote, which is kindness is like snow. It beautifies everything it covers, right? And it's a perfect size. And come on, it's Snow White. And like when we think kindness and Disney, like that, it's Snow White. Okay, so I thought this was serendipitous. We are going to slap that down. I just want to make sure that we can read all of it. And that it's kind of centered. Oh, please come up. I forgot to de-stick you. Where's my tweezers? I'm telling you, tweezers are always getting lost in the sea of things that are in that cup where I keep all my stuff. Okay, so if I take it like right to there, it's not really all that centered though. Please, 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 please. No, I think we're just gonna go for it. We'll just move it down a tiny bit. Oh, I don't like it down a tiny bit. Ooh. Damn sticker jumped down again. Oops. Okay. Well, I think we have found the place where it's planning on living. No. Okay. We're good. Oh my God. Oh, the struggle is real sometimes. Okay. We're just going to lay it down and be done with it. Okay. So this side is for sense and purpose done. Oh my God. I got sticker books and wax paper all over my desk. Let's get this back in frame here. Now I want to see if we can't get some more of something. Poinsettias. I just had something fall off my desk. Like we have a little poinsettias and so we have these ones. That's right. Okay, so I want to get. Let's grab this one. Let's take some of the sticky off. Let's get this guy up in this corner. Like so. Oops, it stuck to my finger. Okay, and then we just have to trim off teeny bits. Like so. Okay, now where's my boxes? Where's my boxes? Oh my gosh, I can't see what I'm trying to do. I've got so much everywhere. Get that out of the way. Okay, I think we're gonna go, usually, well, nowadays, no, I'm kind of filming all over the map, to be honest. I really, really am. But Monday we'll put this, put this one down. Okay, and then we're gonna slide a little like so. Oh my God, my voice is going again. Forgive me, you guys. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize my voice was going to be so obstinate today. Otherwise, I would not have filmed. But I'm also behind on filming, so I don't really have too much choice. Hang on one second. All right. Hopefully that rectifies the bloody problem. I didn't want to clear my throat in your ear. So let's see. Now, if we go like so, like, yeah, and then we're gonna put this off to the side because that will be the post for the day. And then I got that and that. So we're going to go, oh, I don't want black. Let's do red. I want to try and balance them out and not have like, you know, two colors right back to back with one another. I don't know, I have little weird things like that. But you know what? I've watched other planners and we all seem to have our own little idiosyncrasies. So it's kind of hilarious, man. Like, it's funny. But it makes us part of who we are. And it also helps us find other people who are like us, right? Okay, so now I want to do, I don't really usually post a ton on the weekends, but I got some stuff coming up. Actually, I'm going to need a bigger box. I need a bigger box. Let me know in the comments if you remember where that reference is from. I think I need a bigger box. Let me know if you remember where that reference is from. And yeah, I'm totally kind of dating myself, Ren. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Okay. So let's put this puppy down like so. And then we'll put this one. Oh, that was horribly crooked. Why didn't you tell me? Ooh, are you stuck? Yeah, you're gonna be a pain in the butt. All right, let's grab said undo. Undo, undo, undo to the rescue. Okay. Come on. This is kind of a slow process, but I'm also trying to, like, you know, not use too much undo because heaven forbid, man. First off, the stuff's kind of spendy and stinks, like really stinks. So if I can avoid using it, I'm good with that. And then we're going to take this and slip that on like so. Is that straight? It's still not straight. What the hell? At least it was still somewhat friendly because of the undo. So, you know, there's that positive. I'm going to line it up with this bottom line. And if that is, okay, that time it ended up straight. Good. I don't know what the heck I was on before. Still not, it must be the cut in the box because I've lined that up right with that line and it's still a tiny bit wonky. That's what I'm going with. All right, so now I'm going to see if I can find some headers and some bullet points. Okay, I grabbed my bullet point book and these are pretty damn good match. So this is out of the Fresh Start teacher sticker book. It's funny, I actually managed to grab another one of these sticker books, mainly because I wanted the red and the black bullet points, but I don't want the rest of the sticker book. Like, I don't really need two versions of it, but hey, I'll just get rid of the other ones. I can either sell them in one of the local Facebook groups or, you know, I've got a teacher friend who may be able to use them. So there's always that. And then we're going to slip you guys down here. I'm just going to put 2 on Sunday because really other than one post and I shouldn't have as much going on Sunday because I try as much as I can to batch content. It's incredibly important with the fact that I'm holding down a fitness business and running this channel. And truth be told, I tell you, this channel is way more fun. It's way more fun than the fitness side of things. Just so you know, just so you're aware, y'all my people, I tell you, this is way more fun. I have a blast. Okay, now we are just about ready to be finito. I just need some headers, which I'm just going to grab. These were the quickest ones to grab because I knew where they were. And I didn't have to go searching through a bajillion sticker books to find what I was looking for. But where are my, there they are. Let's put a priority. I was going to order Allie's stuff for December, and I got sidetracked and didn't get to it. But then I got an email from her indicating she'd had some weird issue with, oh my God, I just ripped it. She had some weird issue with, she wasn't able to print from her Cricut or whatever. So I was like, oh, okay, well, maybe it was, you know, a good thing that I, you know, delayed not getting or doing my order. Well, I had been sitting back waiting for another email follow-up to indicate that, you know, problem was solved and she was back up and rocking and rolling, ready to go. And, you know, a few weeks had gone by and I hadn't gotten an email. So I decided to pop onto her website and I'm like, oh, looks like she's up and operating again. Like she's taking orders, but then all the stuff I wanted was sold out. I'm like, God damn it. But I'm like, well, wasn't meant to be then. It's all good. All right. So other than throwing down maybe a floral in a couple of places, we're done, gang. Let me know what you think of this spread in the comments. Yeah, let me know. Did you get the Seasons of Color sticker book? If you did, what do you think of it? I don't really want to get into the silver yet, but we can grab maybe this little guy. And this is kind of a, you know, on the plain Jane side of a spread, but this is one of the more, this and my health planner are the two planners that are extremely functional. Like they get used and they get used. I need to have like lots of writing space, but where can I stick you? No, I got no place to put you. Got no place, man. I wonder if I take it up into kind of like so. I don't want to have to go punching or stuff. You know what? I'm going to give this a bit of a trim because, you know, once again, we have so much white around the sticker. Okay, so let's trim some of this off and that should fit much nicer in that spot. Now, what do we think? That will do. Yay, all done. Okay, so we're going to throw it back on the discs and see what it looks like. Yeah, let me know if you guys bought the Season of Color sticker book. Let me know if you get the reference I made, har har. And let me know how your holiday season, like what you're looking forward to in the holiday season. I mean, maybe you're just looking forward to the fact that it'll be extremely quiet. Quiet around here, I think, mostly this Christmas season, but it is what it is, right? Thank you so much for watching, you guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I am trying to reach the elusive 1,000 subscribers. We're well on our way, but it's going to take me a while, and I'm good with that. But yeah, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We'd love to have you. And that's a wrap. We'll see you all again very, very soon. Thanks for watching. Ciao.